Hi everyone. So I thought I would come on and do a little bit of a frequently asked questions, because there's just been so many chats and things going on just now, and a lot of common questions are coming up if you're, maybe been considering starting your own network marketing business, or if you've been looking at Arbonne in particular. So I thought I would cover some of the key questions so that you can hopefully settle your mind on some of these. And if you have any more questions that I haven't answered, or you want to have a chat about some of the things that I've mentioned, then just let me know. Or if someone else has sent you to this video, then go back to them. So, the first thing I want to cover is how we get paid. So, how we get paid is through the volume of sales that goes through our business, volume of product. So, that can be like my own personal sales, or it can be sales through the team that I coach and help as well. So that's how we get paid. People ask, do I get paid for signing people up? The answer is no. I don't get paid just for introducing someone to the business. I have to coach and mentor them and help them to start generating some orders. And I only get paid once that starts to happen and once they start to be successful. So I don't just get paid for introducing someone to the business. So I get asked, do you have to sell to family and friends? So if they want to purchase things, great. Like, most people are supportive. We don't force them to. We just share all the information with them, and they'll be intrigued and they'll want to purchase it themselves. If they don't, then that's fine. We meet new people all the time. We've got lots of connections through social media, and whether we're at work or at the gym or whatever, we're always meeting new people. So you're not going to run out of people to speak to. So you certainly don't have to feel like you're having to pester your friends and family, for sure. Do you have to be a salesperson? So I am not a salesperson. It's not my background. I am my own, billboard for Arbonne. Like, I use all the products. I love them. I'm passionate about it. And, I tell people about it. Like, we do word of mouth recommendations all the time. Like, we just happen to get paid for it in Arbonne. So that's how we do it. Do you have to use social media? So it's up to you. It's personal preference. So I do, because I use social media anyway. But there's a lot of people in this business who don't have Facebook, who don't have Instagram, who build their business, face to face. Obviously, right now we're having to adapt and have to have everything online. But you can use social media. You don't have to. It's completely up to you. And we show you how to do it, both ways. Do you have to have a lot of followers? Well, I don't have a lot of followers on Instagram, and I still manage to have a successful business. So it's quality, not quantity. And you share, the love of the products on your social media if you have it, but you don't have to have a huge following to be successful. Do you have to do parties? So no, you don't have to. It's completely up to you. I don't do a lot these days. I certainly did do quite a few in the beginning, just because Arbonne was such a new brand and I wanted to get the message out there, and that's quite a popular way to do it. But a lot of my stuff now is online, obviously 100% online at the moment. And we show you how to do lots of different things with your business, whether it's product focused, business focused, in person parties, online launches. Like, there's lots of things that we do. And then once you know how to do it, you can then decide what best suits you and suits your character, for example. Is there a lock-in contract with Arbonne? The answer is no. You pay £30 to get your own website. And there's no exit fee. So if you decide in 6 months' time the business isn't for you, you don't have to pay anything to leave Arbonne. You can still continue to have the amazing discount if you want to still just be a customer, or if you want to stop it completely, then you can just cancel it. It's not an issue. So there's no lock-in contract with Arbonne. Have you got to spend a minimum amount each month? So no, there's no minimum spend that Arbonne says you have to spend this. Once you've bought your website and you've done your £30 registration for all your info, then we obviously recommend that you start using the products, because we want you to have integrity and credibility when you're talking about the products. But there's no minimum requirement with Arbonne. do I hold inventory? So no, it's all delivered by Arbonne. So in the UK, it's delivered by DPD. So I don't have to go out door to door delivering all the products. And the only stock that I have is my own personal stock. I have a couple of little bits and pieces that are really popular products that if someone phoned me up and said, Victoria, like, can you bring, a moisturizer into work tomorrow? Like, I do have a couple of things that I have that's just extra, but that's, something really small and it's just my own personal choice. What happens if you don't like the products when you order them? So there's a 45-day money back guarantee with Arbonne. So even if you've opened the products, tried them, and you decide for whatever reason, you don't like them or they don't suit you or you don't like the taste of something, then you can put back. Arbonne won't ask any questions and you get full, money back guarantee. So that means you totally can trust in the Arbonne brand. So one of the things that people struggle with is their confidence and asking how do I know if they'll succeed? Well, I don't know if you'll succeed. Like, only you can determine your own success. But by showing up, being consistent, putting in the effort, then, you will start to earn money from this business and in time, be successful. It's just like the gym. So if you just sign up to the gym and you only turn up like, maybe once a month and you wonder why you're not fit and healthy and seeing the progress you want, it's because you're not putting in the effort. It is exactly the same with Arbonne because it's completely effort based. So the only way you'll know if you'll be successful is if you actually jump in and try it and put in your effort. So can you go into debt by doing Arbonne? So in life, if you overspend, then you will go into debt. As I said before, there's no minimum requirement with Arbonne. So we, don't force you or don't expect you to invest, masses and masses of money into Arbonne. It's not how it's set up. It's set up with the £30 with the, recommendation that you purchase some products to actually use them yourself, but there's nothing there that's a minimum spend. So, yes, you can invest in Arbonne. You can invest in some products, you can invest in some training and conferences and things, but that is completely your choice. So there's no way that we say to people that you must, do this to be successful in Arbonne. It's completely your choice. We just show you what we've done, and then you choose from there. So do you have to spend a lot of time on Arbonne? So again, it's effort based. So if you want to spend 3 hours a week, 10 hours a week, 15 hours a week, then that effort that you're putting in is going to get repaid quicker if you're putting in more time. So what we generally recommend is like an hour a day, whether it's half an hour in the morning, half an hour at night, just to get things started, and then you can, see what your schedule's like and see how much time, you want to invest. There's no fixed amount of time that you have to spend on it. It's completely flexible. It is part-time hours, and you fit this in alongside whatever you're doing. And we work with you to make sure that you can manage it in alongside what you're doing. And the last one, how do you get started? Well, it's really simple. You go back to the person that introduced you to the business, and they will help you get signed up. They will coach and mentor you. They will send you links to all the trainings and make sure that you're up to speed. We then give you some recommendations for some products you might want to try, and really you just need to experience the products, share them, and be coachable so that we can actually show you what to do in this business. So really, you have nothing to lose from giving this a try. We do say, treat it as a 3 to 5 year plan, because, you really need to commit in order to make this business successful. But also we have people from all different reasons joining this business. So it could just be, to have some extra money at the moment, or it could be that you're really wanting to try and make this work and make it a business. So there's lots of different, places to be on that scale, but it all starts with saying yes and jumping in. So I hope those questions have given you some perspective, and the answers I've given have hopefully answered the questions you had. But if not, feel free to comment or drop me a message, and happy to help.